Today on Star King Media, we will talk about South Korea. So let's dive in. Geography and landscape. Located on the southern half of the Korean Peninsula in East Asia, South Korea shares its only land border with North Korea, the result of a historical division. To the east lies the Sea of Japan, to the west the Yellow Sea, and to the south the Korea Strait. South Korea is a country of dramatic landscapes. Approximately 70% of its terrain is mountainous. Its highest peak, Hallasan, is a dormant volcano. On Jeju Island, a UNESCO World Heritage Site renowned for its beauty and biodiversity. A brief history. The Korean Peninsula has a history stretching back thousands of years. Ancient kingdoms like Goguryeo, Baekje, and Silla laid the cultural foundation. Later, the unified Goryeo and Joseon dynasties brought advances in science, art, and Confucian philosophy. But the 20th century brought turmoil. Korea was annexed by Japan in 1910, enduring decades of colonial rule. After liberation in 1945, ideological divisions led to the Korean War, a devastating conflict that left the peninsula divided to this day. Yet, out of the ashes, South Korea rose. In a few decades, it transformed from a war-torn nation to one of the world's leading economies, a miracle often called the Miracle on the Han River. Economy and technology. Today, South Korea is a technological powerhouse. Home to global giants like Samsung, Hyundai, and LG, it ranks among the top countries in innovation, research, and development. Its economic model, based on export-driven growth, education, and technological adoption, has made it one of the 4 Asian tigers. South Korea also boasts one of the world's fastest internet infrastructures and is a leader in 5G technology. But beyond the screens and circuits lies a work culture known for its discipline and drive, sometimes raising concerns about work life, balance, and mental health, issues the younger generation is actively addressing. South Korean culture is rich and deeply rooted in Confucian values: respect for elders, importance of education, and harmony in relationships. Traditional clothing like the hanbok, colorful festivals like Chuseok, Harvest Festival, and Seolao, Lunar New Year, and centuries-old crafts like pottery and calligraphy are still celebrated today. Palaces like Gyeongbokgung in Seoul remind visitors of the glory of the Joseon dynasty, while villages like Bukchon Hanok Village preserve traditional Korean architecture. Modern life and K-pop culture. Globally, South Korea is known for its cultural wave, Hallyu, or the Korean Wave. What started with K-dramas has exploded into a global phenomenon. K-pop idols like BTS, Blackpink, and EXO are household names around the world. Korean dramas and movies, like Parasite and Squid Game, win global awards and spark worldwide conversations. Cosmetic trends, fashion, food, and digital content from Korea influence youth culture globally, turning Seoul into a pop culture capital of the 21st century. Dutch cuisine. No story about Korea is complete without its food. Korean cuisine is a harmonious blend of flavors: spicy, sweet, salty, and fermented. Kimchi, Korea's national dish, is more than food. It's heritage. Korean BBQ is an experience, while street food in markets like Gwangjang offers delights, like Taeteokbokki, Hoteok, and Mandu. Meals are often shared, reflecting the communal spirit of Korean culture. The concept of jong, a deep emotional bond between people, often shows up at the dinner table. Education and society education is highly valued in South Korea. Students undergo years of rigorous schooling, often followed by hours at hagwons, private, your academies. The pressure to succeed can be immense, leading to one of the highest education levels in the world, and, unfortunately, high stress levels among youth. However, change is in the air. The younger generation is challenging rigid norms and calling for a more balanced, inclusive society, one that values creativity, well-being, and equality. Nature and wellness. Despite its rapid modernization, South Korea hasn't lost touch with nature. Hiking is a national pastime, with trails crisscrossing the country. Temples like Bulguksa offer spiritual retreats. In spring, cherry blossoms bloom across cities and parks. In autumn, vibrant leaves paint the mountains red and gold. Jeju Island, with its waterfalls, lava tubes, and unique matriarchal Haenyeo divers, is a favorite getaway spot for Koreans and tourists alike. Relations and future. South Korea stands at a crossroads, geopolitically and generationally. Tensions with North Korea remain unresolved, though periods of diplomacy spark hope. At the same time, South Korea is forging deeper ties with the world through trade, culture, science, and diplomacy. As it navigates issues like an aging population, climate change, and gender equality, the nation is evolving. Young innovators, artists, activists, and entrepreneurs are shaping a South Korea that honors its past, questions its present, and boldly builds its future. South Korea is more than just a country. It's a rhythm, a philosophy, a journey. From the calm of its ancient temples to the roar of its global stage, from the humble bowl of kimchi to the sparkle of neon nights, this is South Korea, a land where tradition meets tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and smash that subscribe button. Until next time, keep shining.